Good morning. Good morning, world. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that's delicious. Wow. Well, ooh, oh yeah, so what I heard is disappoint the people you don't want to be like. And then, spirit, hold on, I have to feed this little plant now. Yeah, I was in the washroom, getting myself sorted, and yeah, spirit was really singing like a gospel. Disappoint the people you don't want to be like. Disappoint the people you don't want to be like. Oh, disappoint the people. Disappoint the people. Disappoint the people you don't want to be like. Amen. Can I get an amen? Amen. Yeah, disappoint those motherfuckers. Exactly. Oh, it's true. I keep saying it. Parent pleasers become people pleasers. And I can tell you right now, I am killing it on terms of disappointing all the people I don't want to be like. I got a whole crew of them. Family members, ex-spouses. Oh yeah, I don't want what you got. I'll happy to disappoint you. I'll be happy to disappoint you. Because I don't want what you got. So there's a real message here. Oh yeah, that gospel. Disappoint the people you don't want to be like. Yeah, you just gotta create songs for whether it be the enemy, the adversary, the nemesis, the people you don't want to be like. Just turn it to gospel. Ooh. Okay, now, last night, I was really tapping in to this quote-unquote, maybe divine femme, I don't know, I kind of want to move away from the divine masculine, divine femme, but basically, this empress who was like, wait a second, why the fuck would I need to wait for an emperor when I have the emperor within me? I will allow my emperor side to sit beside me on the throne. I will be the empress and the emperor. And I was like, yeah, mama. Yeah, mamacita. So, throughout that reading, though, someone popped in, and it felt like an energy I've read for before. And I refer to her as Madame le Juge, because she always shows up as the judge card with justice. No, could just be a lawyer, but I don't know. I just keep hearing to call her Madame le Juge. Meow, meow, meow. Okay. So, and I really like her energy, but she came in. It was just weird how she came in during this read, and I couldn't tell because with this emperor, because she closed the book, she decided, she was like, you know what, I'm good. It's not to say that love isn't here for me, that there isn't a counterpart, but I see that I am the whole. And I can rock this, and I can run my own empire, and I'm good. And so what I can't tell, and where I want to kind of pick up and pick off is, yeah, where Madame le Juge, oh man, that energy is just beautiful. Whoever you are, 900 out of 10, just exceptional energy, like truly exceptional. Every time I tap into your energy, I want to know more. So, but really what I want to clarify is, I'm like, is Madame le Juge the Empress Emperor? Or is Madame le Juge the true counterpart to the Empress Emperor? I don't know. But what I do know is that Madame le Juge really likes to come out in this deck. And that was the card in all of Madame le Juge's readings. The Lovers. It was her Birdman, the King of Swords. Oh, yeah. And see, the Emperor, her energy was the King of Swords. Ooh, man, I love when this comes full circle. Okay, well, anyway, good morning. Oh, yeah, and the names. So last night, yeah, I've been getting way more names and initials, which has been interesting. Yeah, sometimes when I channel people, like there's a man he's been coming around and I haven't done a channeled message for him, but I can see him very clearly, and his name is Kenneth, but everyone calls him Kenny. So that kind of channeling, it's a little bit newer to me. I tend not to, I mean, I'll go there, but it's not something I do the most. And so sometimes I like to let the energy sit and wait. So Kenny will be coming in at some point, but I've been sitting with him for about a month now, and we haven't done any messages. But more to my point is that last night I was really hearing Cathy. What was it? Cathy? Catherine? Katrina? Or Katrine? Katarine? Cat, like they're showing me K-A-T, could just be cat, but I'm seeing Katerina or Katrina. So those are the names that I'm getting. Now, it doesn't have to be for Madame le Juge, but those were just names that were coming through. And that could be for old MP Empress, Emperor. Oh yeah, we need more coffee while it's hot. Okay, good morning, Madame le Juge. Now, I do kind of feel like we do normally do this deck with you, but I'm kind of feeling all of a sudden like, oh, a little different. You know what? Fuck it, Madame le Juge. You've got such a beautiful energy. You're always in this yellow gold. And this is the Light Seers deck. It's light. So we'll keep your normal deck out, because you do show up in that one a lot. So keep that in hand, but I think we should go something, I don't know, I just shuffled. Do we want to start with that one and then go with this one? Okay. Okay. Disappoint people you don't want to be like. Disappoint people. Got the High Priestess. Okay. Death. Okay. Ooh, Knight of Swords. I was just going to say there's going to be an end. I was looking at the Death High Priestess, and yeah, I heard there's going to be an end to the silence. And then the next card out was the Knight of Swords. Okay. Yeah, dogs are barking. Everyone's communicating. The veil. She's behind a curtain. Okay. Madame le Juge, is this your energy? Who am I reading for right now? Because I feel like... Who's the High Priestess right now? Who am I picking up on? Two of Cups. This, and this is who I was saying last night, is the Empress Emperor. See? She's like the Siamese twins. She just was like, okay, I'm the Empress and I'm the Emperor. I'm a whole. Okay. Okay, so you're going to end a silence. Okay. What do you have to say? Who are you saying to? Well, first, what do you have to say? Oh, well, you're attracted to someone. MP Emperor, I thought you were closing the book last night. That was the whole point. We took out last night, in case you guys didn't see. Yeah, the whole thing was last night. They had me take my law book and go like this, because the Empress was like, I'm done. She'd been writing on her parchment paper. Yeah, okay. The Knight wants those a quick movement. Okay, so tell me a bit more, Empress, Emperor, about this knight, two knights. So it's moving pretty quick, and they're both fast moving. What do you gotta say? To the Empress! Oh, shit! Cinnamon? Oh my god. I have to have a sip of coffee about it. Because now I feel, I really do. Ever since I felt Madame le Juge come through midway in the reading last night, and I was like deep in it, I was totally like, it's really weird when, but it happened in the enemy reading as well, where I was really honed in on one type of energy at the beginning of the reading, and then it got kind of overtaken by what felt like an ex person, whereas the other energy was more of an adversary. Also felt like law or debate or sports, like a sports team. Oh, this is very interesting. I'm heating up, guys, so much so that I have to open the window. Oh, yeah, let's get some fresh air. Oh, yeah, Dad's getting spicy. Okay, it's garbage day. Garbage trucks will be coming. Okay. Okay, well, who is this Empress? Okay, I swear to God, if Judgment or the Justice card comes out, it is official. Madame le Juge is going to be hooking up with this Empress Emperor. Oh my God, Empress, who are you going to show up as? Oh my God, are you Madame le Juge? The King of Pentacles, but that was also the card that came out last night. But if I recall correctly, that was also for the Empress Emperor. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Okay, am I missing something here? Maybe it is someone communicating to the Empress Emperor. Well, there was that person that was clearly not an emperor. They were the one that couldn't make the fire. Okay, is this that person coming in? I'm telling you, it's too late, my guy. Okay, tell me about the High Priestess to the Two of Cups. Who is this person? The Hanged Man. They're focusing a lot on the blues. There's a lot of blues on the High Priestess card with all the water. And with the shell on her neck. But then with this hangman, yeah. This beautiful lass with her beautiful dress. Okay, so emotions are high because the High Priestess is out first. Because she's got the moon and she's got the shell and with all that water. So emotions are running high because what's on the bottom, what's upside down, is the sky, which would be like kind of an air element. So the emotions are running. Okay, with that Two of Cups. Yeah, this person's world is upside down. Okay, but who is this person? There's a lot of cute little birds there. The world. Getting an ending. It's weird. It's not saying who this person is, but I feel like it's like that. It was that person last night that we saw in the reading. The one with the devil card where he couldn't make the fire. Because I feel like they're like... that's why they're hiding behind the... But that's what I said last night. The Empress, she was leaning forward in her throne, but it was like the person was like hiding. It is that person. Again, the looky-loo. Hiding behind a curtain, whisper talking. Lord Jesus, you know these energies grate on my nerves. You know who I'm excited about? Madame le Juge's energy. I've read for this person 3 times. That's a beautiful energy. You know who else excites me? Is this Empress who's now become an emperor. She's both the Empress and the Emperor, and she's sitting on 2 thrones. That is interesting to me. Okay. Yeah, their world is upside down. Yeah, this person's world. Okay. Okay. Well, since they're here to talk... Okay, well... But see, it's garbage day. I keep looking at the pile of trash. I kind of feel like the Empress. Like, the message last night was so clear. The boarding gates have closed. The plane has left that little bridgey thing where you get on the plane. It's pulled off into the tarmac and is waiting for takeoff. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you can keep looking, my friend. This is the Queen of Swords that I was pulling from the other reading. The one that was like, literally, took it to the last minute. To be like, and in that reading, there was a King of Swords. Or was it a King of Penties? There was someone that was way better suited. And I liked that person better. But it seemed like the collective wanted to go to the Queen of Swords. Well, yeah, this Queen of Swords, look, yeah, she's one of her little birds. All these birds that are in this hangman, it's like she's carrying one right here. Yeah, you can keep looking, girlfriend. I'm telling you. Okay, whatever, enough about that. You're coming in to communicate, blah, blah, blah. What is it that you want to say? What is it that you're going to say? Like, are you actually, like, I don't know, I keep seeing Knight of Swords and all this bullshit, but, like, have we seen this person come forward? No, because the Empress has moved on. Oh, the Eight of Cups. So what, you're just coming in to be like, oh, I've walked away from something. I don't know. Yeah, well, what else are you gonna say? Oh, the Nine of Swords. So snooze fest. So snooze fest. Don't care. I don't care about your crippling anxiety about talking about the truth. Like, so fucking bored of this energy. So much so, yeah, I'm not interested in this person. They keep showing up in my readings, and just like the Carmen's, I'm like, I'm not interested. Like, collective, I don't know who you're dealing with, but like, I'm invested in reading for this, like, Empress, Emperor, who's like, closed the book, who's made a decision. I really love whoever this person comes through every now and again. Madame Le Juge, like, your energy, fucking delightful. Just delightful. And you always seem to have a lot of suitors. Okay, let's go back to you. I'm just reading right now. Madame Le Juge. Okay, well, we got some helicopters. Chip chop. Okay. Disappoint the people you don't want to be loved. I need a tambourine over here. Disappoint people you don't want to be loved. Disappoint people. Okay, Madame Le Juge, come through again. You were delightful. I don't know where you went, but you were again last night. Love your energy. Did you ever get to your King of Swords? Is that the Empress, Emperor? What's going on? Let's do a check-in with you. Okay. Which one is it? This one? No, that's not. Oh, okay. Oh, the Tower. Okay, Madame Le Juge. What's going on? What's going on from since last time? Thought you were on a good trajectory there. Ooh, something has ended. This is around a home. Yeah, the top's blown off. See, this is the thing about what I'm saying about your nature. You're so soft. Like, you're holding on to it, but you're not clinging to it. It's like really like, it's a pose of endearment and of like love and tenderness of like this thing that you've really loved. Like, even now I just want to cry, where it's like, you're not trying to stop it, but it's like, you can't help but hold the thing that you love. And even in this death card, actually, this person reminds me of someone I know named Emma. So perhaps some of you are named Emma. But yeah, I love these like really traditional kind of Renaissance, like David, like Michelangelo's David, like the hand poses. I love these really traditional, but we see the ribs, which is there meant to protect the heart. There is no heart, but what is blossoming are flowers. And even flowers in death smell beautiful. And there's a butterfly. Even in death, you're beautiful. Okay, so huge transformation for you, Madame Lejeune. Oh, here is our Birdman for you. This is your guy, Madame Lejeune. She comes out every single time for you. Birdman. King of Swords. Okay, well, he was just on the bottom, but like, that is the person who's come out for you the most. Okay. Okay, so your current energy. Ooh, you were dealing with a 5 of Swords. I see a marriage. Or a relationship. Because if it is the same energy, I don't recall from those readings you being married, but you did have a lot of options. But there was that woman. I believe it was a woman. She showed up. It was that Ace of Cups from this deck. Or was it, no, Ace of Pentacles? She has that dress or the sweater with the 3 hearts. Okay. And I believe that person also showed up as this one. Oh, you've still been dealing with that ratty Ratterson. Madame Lejeune. It's okay. 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 Okay, well, we'll keep that here. Okay, so now we get a bit of a backstory. So, I still really want to pull out that light series for you. I feel like we need a new energy for you, Madame Lejeune. You're light. You're this gold and yellow. You're just right. I love that Justice card for you, though. Like this, let's pull out your cards. Let's just give a quick look. Because I want to talk about, because you're the one, oh yeah, this is the person that I feel like broke your heart in the last couple of readings. Yeah. Yeah, because, oh boy, are you going to be way, oh yeah. Yeah, you're the one that justice is like actually really important to you. You really believe in it. Because you're looking down. Yeah, you're not power posing. It's not about being in a position of power and abusing power. It's a great honor for you to hold the sword of truth. And you're very intellectual. But you're a dreamer. There's something very creative about you. It's like, even if you are a lawyer or a judge, something very creative about you. And I love that Judgment card that always comes out for you. The two together. That's why I really do feel like you literally may be a judge. Yeah. But again, see how she's looking down. Again, it's not, because you know, like predators or like sociopaths or people who abuse their power, they just lock eyes. But in both poses, it's like, I just see it as like reverence of like taking this position really, really serious. Oh yeah, and you have angel wings. You are an angel. You're 100% an angel. You're doing good work. I just know it. Yeah, and your beautiful little gloves. And see, you're not sounding the horn, but all of these lights are coming out. It's like, again, you don't have to, yeah, you don't have to chop people with your sword. You don't have to blast people with the horn. Yes, okay. Do we still want to get this deck? What's going on? Where do we want to go? I feel like you're in between energies, because I feel like I want to go in between decks. And this deck is always a little bit, it's just a different feeling than the other one. It's spring and summer. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a beautiful morning. Madame Lejeune. Where did I put your deck? There we go. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Ooh. Seeing the lovers. Okay. Okay, Madame Lejeune. What's going on? Yeah. You're magical. You're the one with all the right flavors. You're like a spice mix. You're just the right amount of flavors of everything. You got a great blend. Utterly captivating. Okay. Okay, we got the Page of Swords. What are you looking into? A King of Wands. Oh. Another Tower. Okay. What is the Page of Swords? Did I say Page of Wands? Sorry guys, I make stuff up all the time. My dyslexia brain. Okay, Page of Swords. Because normally that's like checking, it's like looking, especially online, like checking stuff out online. But because I feel like, again, you're brilliant. You're a very learned person. And she's walking on a sword. But she's daydreaming. She's like walking on this perilous, not a care in the world. I feel like it's more like you're daydreaming. You're daydreaming. And you're researching, but I don't know if you're like being a looky-loo. Maybe a little bit, but... Okay, tell me more about this Page of Swords. Oh. Okay, wait, no. I just want the one card. When two cards come out, and yeah, no. What's the Page of Swords? Are you looking into something? Are you researching? I kind of feel like maybe it's a new but then we have this King of Swords. Oh, the Emperor. And this is pretty much the same person. Like, one is a little bit older looking, but like, okay. So you are. Okay, so what's the Tower about then? Two of Cups. Ah, Madame la Juge. Beautiful. Okay, but if I recall correctly, though, it was a King of Swords. So is this Emperor the King of Swords? Is this Emperor the King of Swords? Like the person that we originally saw. Well, they're the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Or is this what's ended? Because it is under... Okay, can I just get a confirmation, Spirit? Is this what's ended for Madame la Juge? Like, are we just getting the details on this partner? Or is this what's coming in? Five of Wands. Because we have two Tower cards. We have two of Cups. Okay, let's just clarify. Is this new or old? Is this the person? It's new. Ace of Cups to the Six of Wands. Yes. Okay. Okay, well then let's get out the old. We'll get out those old cards. That's an old energy. Because we used, those cards were used for you in those other readings. Okay. Okay, well now I have that. Okay, okay. Well, beautiful. Okay, well tell me more about this Emperor. Because you came in through the reading last night. So, is this Emperor... Like, I'm just confused about why he came through last night. Like, not mad about it. The Five of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Strength. Oh, yeah. I feel like this is your energy. With all that Tower, even in the Five of Pentacles, you're the Queen of Pentacles, but your strength. Honestly, I feel like you could kind of have hair like this. Did I say you felt like a Leo before? You feel like a Leo. Okay, hold on. I just need to know, though, why did you come out in last night's reading? It seems so specific. Why did you come out? Or is it because it's the same energy for you? You decided, and we did pull out the law book, so was it just about that ending of a marriage, legalities? Excuse me. Why did you come out last night's reading? And it was like, really, like more than halfway through. Judgment. There you are. You're setting yourself free. Oh yeah, the absence of liberation. And it was in French. Maybe some of you are French, or have, like, you have, your family is French. I mean, I don't have a lot of Canadians watching, but I'm sure in the States, most of you are from the States. Yeah, it could be from the French Quarter. Okay, well, you related to that message last night. Yeah, the absence of liberation. Liberating yourself. You go, girl. Okay, well, Madame Lejuge, here we go. Okay, so so we have this Emperor. So how does this play out? So we have the Page of Swords. And then what happens is, because we see the Tower, but this is like a fun tower. It's the Two of Cups, so the Ace of Cups, so the Six of Wands. So this looks great. Strength there. You are again. Well, you're very attractive. This is what I mean about your energy. It's like you are soft as a lamb, but you're totally fucking fierce. And you wear your heart out. And you have all this yellow and gold. And like you protect the innocent. There's something about justice, like just right. Protector. You might also really love children. Maybe your work involves children. You protect children, or it's really important to you. Okay, well, you're definitely attractive as hell. Okay. Okay, Madame Lejuge. Okay. So where's the story going? Three of Cups. Under the Big Dipper. What are you celebrating? Looks like you have two close comrades. Maybe some sisters? Oh, you're celebrating walking away from that terrible human being and that terrible relationship. Okay, so I think it's finally concluded. Because remember, yeah, I did your first reading, and it was so clear, but you had a lot of people on the table. And then I did your second reading, and I was like, what do we need to go over? And the King of Swords came out again. But I think you were still involved with that person. Okay, well, finally you've done it. Okay, well, let's go back to this Emperor. Who is this Emperor to you? Like, how do you guys know each other? Who is this Emperor? Seven of Pentacles. Who is this Emperor? How do you know the Emperor? How do they enter your life? Ace of Wands. Well, I feel like however you've encountered this Emperor, I still feel inclined to call this person the King of Swords, even though they're not popping out. But whatever. This King of Wands. Oh yeah, King of Wands with the Emperor. Very attractive. Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles is work. You could have worked with this person for a long time. Let me get a bit more. Tell me more. Like, is this a work thing? Four of Cups. Oh. I don't know, actually, if you can see this person yet, to be honest. Yeah, because going back to this, she has her head, like, she's in a book. See, she's walking on this, like, crazy sword over this, like, gap. And she doesn't really have a care in the world. She's just, like, reading her book. You know, light bulbs are going off. Yeah, like, you're totally engrossed. And in this Four of Cups, you see how there's this hand offering, and you don't see it. But it makes sense, because you're coming out of the doldrums. And Seven of Pentacles is patience and time. It takes... So it might take a hot second for the passion. Yeah, I don't think you see it. Or you might not view this person romantically yet. Because it takes a hot second for the seeds to sprout. But then when it does... Okay. Tell me more about this person. Like, why can't you see them? Why can't you see this person? Oh, because you're in pain. You're in big time ouchies. Okay. Well, fair enough. Like, say no more. We have, I think most of us have known this type of heartache. Just eviscerating. Okay. But that's kind of nice, though. And that's why I think we have this Tower card. But see, this is a really nice Tower card. See, it's like nature. It's that tree trunk. And there's 4 butterflies and that cute little squirrel and 2 little nuts, little acorns for the oak tree. 2 acorns. You're both the oak tree. You're both strong. 4 butterflies. Lightning. Love it. Okay, so you can't see them coming in. Okay, well, we're getting a little bit long. Okay, so let's put these cards back in. Okay, so Spirit, God, Baby Jesus. Since we have Madame Lajuge back in the crowd, what would you like Madame Lajuge to know? Because we've seen just untenable circumstances. So sorry, Madame Lajuge. Doesn't matter our position in life, right? We all get sucker punched. Okay. So what is... Spirit, what do you want Madame Lajuge to know? Or what's... Yeah, what do you want? You're leaving. Or the advice is to leave. Are you leaving to? Are you moving to a different province or state or country? Or are you just leaving, like, the house? Leaving to communicate. A motorcycle. Oh, it's like your card, it's looking right at me, so it's coming straight towards me, but this person is running that way. So it's almost like as you're leaving going this way, this person, okay, who's this Knight of Swords? Magician, 2 of Swords. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords. Queen of Wands. Oh. Well, we saw the King of Wands, so, like, that's you. Oh, it's like you get to land because, oh, you have to leave where you're going. So you're on the water and then you hit land and then you can get on this motorcycle and really start cruising. And I don't even know if you know where you're going yet, but where it does lead is you're in this Queen of Wands energy now. You're manifesting, but you do have to make a choice. Okay, so tell me more. Okay, so Spirit, Madame Lejuge is leaving. Okay, we gotta wrap it up soon because I'll have to go to work. Okay. Tell me about the Six of Wands, Knight of Swords as advice. Go towards what you're passionate about. Because you're leaving all this stuff that hasn't been working. There's like a total, it's a reset, Madame Lejuge. Everything that has not been working in your life is gone. So it's an opportunity to rebuild just right. But Spirit really wants you to focus on what sets your heart aflame, not just in terms of relationship. Because that's what I'm saying, go back to the creative, and the Ace of Wands is creative. Okay, tell me more about that, Spirit. What would you like Madame Lejuge to be focusing on when it's not being a judge? Oh yeah, again, passion. Girl, do you need to take up a bongo class? I feel like I did a reading for you where there's an emphasis on horses. Do you like riding horses? Did you grow up with horses? I feel like you grew up in horse country. I don't know why. Yeah, they want you to let your hair down and be free. Now, this Knight of Wands, I don't see as a player at all. And in fact, and she's got the Four of Wands. It's like, kind of like that Empress Emperor. Like, light up your own, be your own Empress Emperor. Yeah, that Four of Wands. A happy marriage can literally be to yourself. Follow your passions. Okay. What else, Spirit? Wow. Yeah, you're now in this Empress energy. And people. Yeah, I see you in this very, like, entertaining your own pleasures. Like, things, whatever that relationship was that was just untenable and terrible, a 900 out of 10, wouldn't recommend, wouldn't ever do it again. I feel like you sacrificed a lot to make that person happy and to make the relationship happy and to, like, do you know what I mean? You weren't seen, you weren't valued, you weren't cherished. And remember of your energy is that you're got this expansiveness. And people assume that they know you because you know how to move around different spaces with ease. But people don't know how to access your depth because they lack the depth. Depth can only recognize its own depth. So when people lack depth, they can only go as deep as they can go. But you having tremendous, I just see these open plains. Yeah, the plains of Mongolia. I think that's what I saw for you in one of the original videos. Sunny day, just riding this wild pony with your hands in the air. Yeah. So now, you're feeding yourself. Yeah, there's like a school of fish here. You got the whole world. Eyes closed. Yeah, your eyes are closed. Bongos, horses. Now, we do know that there's a counterpart that's going to come in, but I love this energy of you just like focusing on yourself. Just fill your own cup right the fuck on up. Okay, Madame Lejuge. Okay, what else? 2 more minutes, Spirit. So, Queen of Pentacles. You're good. You're good. You know, it's kind of nice going back to the energy of the other person being in that Seven of Pentacles, because Seven of Pentacles is, it just takes a bit of time. It's patience, it's investment, having to plant the seeds, they grow. So I feel like there's this nice period of gestation for you where you get to grow and fill your own cup and blossom and just be in your own magnificent world without ding-dongs bringing you down. Yeah, like she's good. She's in the forest. Yeah, I feel like you're really earthy and woodsy. I really feel like you grew up in nature. Like, not, might have, I can see half city, but I see you like, I see a horse farm. Hmm. Okay, one last message. What would you like Madame Lejuge to know? Nine of Pentacles. You're your own wish fulfillment. Yeah, there's a counterpart for you, but like the emphasis right now is like, girl, you have everything. And also, if you are a judge, like you're fine. Like, yeah, money wise, like you can take care of yourself. You are good to go. So enjoy yourself. Enjoy that peace. That's what you need. You don't need people with hot dogs for brains. Bringing you down. Yeah. Just beautiful. Okay. Well, Madame Lejuge, always a pleasure when you pop in. Always unexpected, but very nice. I'm glad to see it looks as though you've moved on. The King of Swords didn't pop out. Well, other than the bottom of the deck and the other one, but it's okay. And like, love is here. There's someone, but I love that this focuses on you right now. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Okay. Stay blessed, stay golden. Yeah. Just beautiful. That was really nice. Okay.